We are Team Forte. I'm Lisa, this is Brenna, Kiana, Karina, and Audrey, and this is our app, Intoxication Station. I am a high school senior and attending Johns Hopkins University next year, and I am very excited for this new stage in my life. But I am also aware of the drinking problem that occurs at college, and hope to combat that with this app. Sorry. Okay. Here are some statistics about underage drinking that we found. Every year, 5,000 underage drinkers die due to alcohol-related causes. Fearful of being caught, most kids under 21 aren't quick to call 911 if their friend is dangerously intoxicated. So our key market that we're trying to get is college students because there are a lot of problems in that. And it is a shame if someone in college who has so much potential dies because of alcohol. We don't want to just focus on alcohol poisoning because that's just a small part of the deaths due to alcohol. There's also drunk driving, obviously, and aggressive behavior. Okay, so since Lisa and I are headed off to college next year to Johns Hopkins and Caltech, respectively, we thought about what we could do to alleviate the dangers of underage drinking. Well, what would be most useful to us? Something that we always have on us, which is our phones. I have it right now. So we take the same good advice that you can already find on drinking safety sites like alcohol.edu and make it readily available in a crisis with simple step-by-step instructions on how to help a dangerously intoxicated friend. Our competition is general first aid apps, which don't specifically target the college market or specifically discuss the dangers of underage drinking. So, as you can see from the app example there, I mean, do you really think that a panicked, slightly drunk 19 or 20-year-old is going to be able to navigate several menus that look like that if their friend is passed out? Yeah. And if you look at our app, next to it, it's only got 4 choices, descriptive graphics.
The market we are talking about is every college student across the U.S., from Caltech to Johns Hopkins University. Even if we capture half the market, this is a big deal. If the college students do not buy this app, I'm pretty sure the parents will, and so will the college counselors.
So the value of our app is that it could save lives. As Kiana mentioned, everyone, from college parents to colleges themselves, wants their students to stay safe. Additionally, businesses looking to improve public relations will want to market our app as it promotes safe drinking. Additionally, our app will educate users with weekly reminders that have fun facts about alcohol.
Our plan to implement this app into the market is to sell it to colleges so they can provide their students with free download, and also to partner with organizations like Mothers Against Drunk Driving, fraternities and sororities, and colleges to spread awareness of this app. Our future plans is to implement a breathalyzer chip into the phone and also to pre-program services like Uber, taxi services, and Safe Ride services into the Ride Home button of the app.
Even if this app could save one life, wouldn't it be worth it?
Thank you.
Great. I like the focus on the UI and making it, good for your target market. When we design our app, I was telling you guys earlier, we design our app so that we try to make it simple enough so that even a drunk person could use it. So it's good to see that you guys are doing that too. So one question, I mean, people probably aren't going to be using this app every day, hopefully. How are you going to get people to remember in the time of like, okay, something's happening, I need to help this person? How are they going to remember like, oh yeah, I downloaded that app like 2 months ago, or my school gave me that app? Like, how am I going to remember to do that?
So that's what we hope to accomplish with the weekly reminders, is that when they come up like Friday or Saturday nights, students will remember, hey, this came from this app I downloaded. So when they're freaking out, they can remember where else have I seen this before? So they can go back and find that out.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, love the matching t-shirts and the matching hair, pretty cool. I really liked how you guys are working with parents and schools. How do you think kids will react? We're all a little rebellious with our parents, our schools. How do you make it cool?
Okay, so one thing that we learned is that even if you, there's like studies done, that even if you educate kids with alcohol.edu, which is mandatory for college freshmen to take, they're still going to drink, but I feel that since they are educated, then they would know, hey, like this is important, if you're in a serious emergency, then you would use it.
Also, if students are actually having a crisis, and if they're almost forced to download the app from their parents or their college, if they're in a crisis in the moment, they're going to say, hey, I have this, might as well use it.
Also, there's one feature of our app that we didn't really talk about, which is there's a hangover button. Well, in the future, I'd like to have it turn down the brightness of your phone automatically. But yeah, right now it has a list of like what foods you should eat to like have potassium, like sports drinks that help replenish and make you more hydrated to alleviate the symptoms of a hangover. So it's actually useful to students even if they're not having a crisis. And then also, there is unfortunately a lot of free publicity for our app because there are a lot of incidents with alcohol and with students dying because of it. And so there's usually a response from the people at the school, and this could be a part of that, increased safety awareness.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.